Welcome. I'm Eric, certified health and mental fitness coach. It's my calling and privilege to guide others to effectively manage their lives and relationships through the practice of self-mastery. I invite you to join me on a mental fitness journey and to do life better. Well, we're out here walking in the snow. That's why I'm squinting, it's hitting my eyeballs. Here with Leo and Ruski. And each of these videos is sort of like a journal where I'm sharing what I'm doing in my mental fitness journey for the day. Today's is a follow-up of the last video that I posted on emotional regulation. And it's a follow-up because the very next morning I posted that, I didn't do well. And I don't necessarily believe in failure. I believe in identifying something to learn from and to move on from. And we were getting late in leaving the house for school and struggling a bit, as any parent can testify to. And right as we're about to leave the door, one of my kids says, "I don't have my sweatshirt." Well, it's 3 degrees here, 3. And we were in a bit of a time crunch. And I got frustrated and I snapped at them a little and immediately regretted it. By the time we found the sweatshirt and got the car, I had apologized, let them know that that's not the way that I want to behave and not the person that I want to be. And I'll try and do a little bit better next time. Because I don't want the child remembering, like we talked about last time, the last conversation that I have with them being negative. And I don't want the child to do something because of their fear of dad getting upset or not having done something right. I want them to want to do things for the right reasons. And so I got to thinking about how I can lengthen the fuse between the time that I received the information that the sweatshirt was missing and between the time that I acted in a way that I wish I wouldn't have. So how do I lengthen that fuse? Well, in mental fitness, one of the things that we work on is called the PQ rep, and that's basically getting out of your left brain, thinking data, and into your right brain, which is more creative, more sage, and more in the body. And there's lots of different ways you can do that. But in this particular instance, what I want to work on is what's called the visual rep. So right when I felt that frustration boil up, what I'd like to do is take a real good look at my child. Really look at them. Look at their mannerisms. Look at their eyes, their posture. Look at the negativity that I'm about to set on them. And if I was to really do that, I don't think I'd behave that way. And if nothing else, it would lengthen the time between the fuse being lit and the explosion going off. So what I'm working on today is every time I feel any sort of feeling, identifying it, and then really, really looking at someone or something to take into detail to lengthen that fuse before I react. If that sounds interesting, try it for yourself. Just get out there and do life better.